Hi dear children, welcome to today's class. Today we are going to discuss exercise 5.1. First question, in which of the following situations does the list of numbers involved make an arithmetic progression and why? First question in that, first one, the taxi fare after each kilometer when the fare is rupees 15 for the first kilometer and rupees 8 for each additional kilometer. So in our question, it is given that taxi fare for 1 kilometer, taxi fare for 1 kilometer, that is equal to rupees 15. Taxi fare for 1 kilometer is equal to rupees 15. So we are going to take it as A1. This is our first term. Now, in our question itself, it is given that rupees 8 for each additional kilometer. Rupees 8 for each additional kilometer. That means taxi fare for 2 kilometer. Taxi fare for 2 kilometer is equal to rupees 8 additional. So 15 plus 8 is equal to 23. This is our A2. Now taxi fare for 3 kilometers. Taxi fare for 3 kilometer, that is equal to 23 plus additional 8. 23 plus 8 is equal to 31, equal to A3. 23 plus 8 is equal to 31 is equal to A3. Now we need to check whether the list of numbers, the first one is 15, the second one is 23, third one is 31, etc. We need to check whether the list of numbers forms an AP or not. For that, what we will do is we will take the difference of consecutive terms, that is A2 minus A1 is equal to 23 minus 15 is equal to 8. A3 minus A2 is equal to 31 minus 23 is equal to 8. Here we can see that the differences are equal. So we can write in general, that is AK plus 1 minus AK. Okay. AK plus 1 minus AK because 2, 3. Okay. 2, 3, 2 plus 1 is 3. 1, 2. 1 plus 1 is 2. Okay. So if it is K, then this is K plus 1. Okay. So in general, we can write it as AK plus 1 minus AK is equal to 8. AK plus 1 minus AK is equal to 8. That means if you take the difference of any two consecutive terms, you will get it as 8. Therefore, the list of numbers forms an AP. Now, second sub question. The amount of air present in a cylinder when a vacuum pump removes 1/4 of the air remaining in the cylinder at a time. So, we have one cylinder. So we are going to take the amount of air present in the cylinder is equal to X units. Amount of air present in the cylinder, amount of air present in the cylinder is equal to X units, and it is A1. Now in our question it is given that one-time removal of air by the vacuum pump, that is 1/4 of the air present in the cylinder. Okay, one-time removal of the air by using vacuum pump, that is 1/4 of the air present in the cylinder. So in one-time removal, 1/4 of the air present in the cylinder. 1/4 into, now we have X units of air in that cylinder, and one time removal, X/4 air will remove. X/4 air will remove. Now what is the present air? Present air is equal to, first we have X and one time removal, one time removal of air by the vacuum pump, that is x by 4. So x minus x by 4 is equal to 3x by 4. Now we have 3x by 4 units air in that cylinder. Again we are going to use that vacuum pump to remove the air. So 2 times, second time we are going to use the vacuum pump to remove the air. Then it also will remove 1 by 4th of the air present in that. 1 by 4th of the air present in that. Now the present air is 3x by 4. So 1 by 4 into 3x by 4 is equal to 3x by 16. This much of units will remove. Okay, this much of units air will remove by using that vacuum pump. So now after that removal, air present in the cylinder is equal to, this was our amount of air and 3x by 16 units removed. Then the present air is 3x by 4 minus 3x by 16 is equal to 9x by 16. 9x by 16. Okay, this is our A2 and this is our A3. So just listen. We have one cylinder and we will take the amount of air present in the cylinder. Starting x units we have. And if we can remove the air by using the vacuum pump, that is 1 by 4th of the air present in the cylinder. So if you use that vacuum pump one time, we can remove x by 4 of the air. Okay, x by 4 of the air we can remove. Then if you remove that much of air, then the present air is 3x by 4. Now we have this much of air in the cylinder. Again we are going to use the vacuum pump. So by using the vacuum pump we can remove 1 by 4 of the air present in the cylinder. So now this much of air we have and 1 by 4 of that value is 3x by 60. Okay, from this much of air, from this 3x by 4 units, we removed 3x by 16 units. Then what is the amount of air present in the cylinder now? That is 9x by 16. Let it be A3. Now x, 3x by 4, 9x by 16. This is the list of numbers or the list of terms in our series, and we need to check whether it forms an arithmetic progression or not. So for that we are going to take the difference of consecutive terms a2 minus a1, that is 3x by 4 minus x. a2 minus a1, 3x by 4 minus x, we will get it as minus x by 4, and a3 minus a2, a3 minus a2 we will get it as a3 is 9x by 16 minus 3x by 4 is equal to minus 3x by 16 we will get. Now just look at that two differences. a2 minus a1 is minus x by 4. a3 minus a2 is minus 3x by 16. Anyway, that two values are not equal. a2 minus a1 not equal to a3 minus a2. a2 minus a1 not equal to a3 minus a2. Therefore, we can conclude that the list of numbers does not form an AP. Third one, the cost of digging a well after every meter of digging, when it costs rupees 150 for the first meter and rises by rupees 50 for each subsequent meter. For the first meter, we need to pay 150 rupees. First meter, 1 meter, we need to pay 150 rupees. Let it be A1. And for the 2 meters, 2 meter, it is given that we need to pay rupees 50 for each subsequent meter. Okay, rupees 50 for each subsequent meter. It is like that taxi fare. So for 2 meter, that is 150 plus 50 we need to pay, that is 200 is equal to A2. Then 3 meter, the cost of digging 3 meter, that is 200 plus 50 is equal to 250 is equal to A3. We need to pay rupees 50 for the subsequent meters. First, for 1 meter we need to pay 150 rupees. Then cost of digging the well after 2 meters of digging is 150 plus 50, that is 200. Let it be A2. Then 3 meter, cost of digging the well after 3 meters of digging, that is equal to 200 plus 50 is equal to 250. Now the numbers 150, 200, 250, etc. We need to check the differences of the consecutive terms. A2 minus A1, that is 200 minus 150 is equal to 50. A3 minus A2, that is equal to 250 minus 200 is equal to 50. So we got A2 minus A1 and A3 minus A2, they are equal and it's equal to 50. Then in general we can write AK plus 1 minus AK is equal to 50 for any two consecutive terms. Therefore, this list of numbers forms an AP with the first term 150 and the common difference 50. With the first term 150 and the common difference 50. Now, fourth question. The amount of money in the account every year when rupees 10,000 is deposited at compound interest at 8% per annum. So here we need to know the formula to calculate the compound interest. Okay, that is, if the principal amount is P and R percentage of compound interest after n years, R percentage of compound interest after n years. Okay, the amount, then the amount of present value P at R percentage of compound interest after n years, that is equal to P into 1 plus R by 100 all raised to n. P into 1 plus R by 100 all raised to n. The amount of money after n years in compound interest, right? That is P into 1 plus R by 100 all raised to n. We are going to use this formula in this question. Then here the principal amount, the value of P, that is 10,000 and R, that is 8, and n will vary. So the amount of money after 1 year, after 1 year, the amount of money P 10,000 into 1 plus 8 by 100, n is equal to 1 because it is after 1 year. Now let it be A1, and after 2 years, okay, after 2 years, that is 10,000, that is our principal amount. Now 1 plus 8 by 100, the value of n is 2 because it is after 2 years, A2. Then after 3 years, the amount of money after 3 years is equal to 10,000 to 1 plus 8 by 100 all raised to 3. That is A3. Okay, here the variable is n. After 1 year, all raised to 1 we will have. After 2 years, all raised to 2 we will have. After 3 years, all raised to 3 we will have. So we got 3 terms. That is A1, A2, A3. So now we need to check. For this problem, you need to know this formula to calculate the compound interest. Now we need to check 10,000 do 1 plus 8 by 100 comma 10,000 into 1 plus 8 by 100 all square comma 10,000 into 1 plus 8 by 100 all cube etc. forms an AP or not, that we need to check. For that we are going to take the difference. A2 minus A1 is equal to A2 is 10,000 to 1 plus 8 by 100 all square minus 10,000 into 1 plus 8 by 100. Now just look at these two terms. We can see that 10,000 into 1 plus 8 by 100 is common. Just take it outside. Then in the first term we will have 1 plus 8 by 100 minus the second term 1. And this is equal to 10,000 into 1 plus 8 by 100 into 1 and minus 1 get cancelled, 8 by 100. So A2 minus A1 we got it as 10,000 into 1 plus 8 by 100 into 8 by 100. Now A3 minus A2. A3 minus A2, that is 10,000 do 1 plus 8 by 100 all cube minus 10,000 into 1 plus 8 by 100 all square. In this 10,000 into 1 plus 8 by 100 all square is common. Just take it outside. Then in the first term we will have 1 plus 8 by 100 and in the second term 1 we will have. 1 and minus 1 get cancelled and we will get 10,000 into 1 plus 8 by 100 all square into 8 by 100. Now just look at these two differences. A2 minus A1 and A3 minus A2. Is it equal? A2 minus A1, 10,000. 10,000 we have. 1 plus 8 by 100. 1 plus 8 by 100. Here we have. But here we have 1 plus 8 by 100 all square. Okay, therefore, this A2 minus A1 and A3 minus A2, they are not equal. And we can conclude that the list of numbers does not form an AP. The list of numbers does not form an AP. Now, next question. Write first 4 terms of the AP when the first term A and the common difference D are given as follows. First one, A is equal to 10, D is equal to 10. We need to write first 4 terms. The first term that is given, that is A. First term, that is A is equal to 10. Now second term, that is the first term plus common difference. Okay, first term plus common difference, that is 10 plus D is equal to 10 plus 10 is equal to 20. Now third term is second plus D, that is 20 plus 10 is equal to 30. And fourth term is equal to third term plus D. It is equal to 30 plus 10 is equal to 40. Therefore, first 4 terms of the AP, that is 10, 20, 30, 40. Second sub question. A is equal to 4, D equal to minus 3. A is equal to 4, D is equal to minus 3. So first term, that is A is equal to 4. Now second term, that is first term plus D is equal to 4 plus minus 3 is equal to 1. 4 plus minus 3 is equal to 1. Now third term, that is second term plus d, is equal to 1 plus minus 3 is equal to minus 2. Now fourth term is equal to, we know that is third term plus d is equal to minus 2 plus minus 3 is equal to minus 5. Hence, four terms of the given AP are 4, 1, minus 2, minus 5. Next one. A is equal to minus 2, D equal to 0. A equal to minus 2 and D equal to 0. So, first term A is minus 2. The second term that we know, that is first term plus D, that is minus 2 plus 0 is equal to minus 2. Now third term, that is second term plus D. So second term is minus 2 plus D 0, that is minus 2. Fourth term is third term plus D. So third term minus 2 plus D 0. So minus 2 plus 0 is minus 2. Hence the four terms of the given AP are minus 2, minus 2, minus 2, minus 2. Fourth one, A is equal to minus 1, D equal to 1 by 2. A is equal to minus 1 and D is equal to 1 by 2. So first term, that is A is equal to minus 1. Second term, first term plus D. First term plus D, that is minus 1 plus 1 by 2 is equal to minus 1 by 2. Minus 1 plus 1 by 2 is equal to minus 1 by 2. Third term is second term plus D. Second term is minus 1 by 2 and D is plus 1 by 2. In this we will get it as 0. And the fourth term is third term plus D. Third term is 0 and D is 1 by 2. So 0 plus 1 by 2, that is 1 by 2. Hence the four terms of the given AP are minus 1, minus 1 by 2, 0 and 1 by 2. Next one. Fifth one. A is equal to minus 1.25 and D is equal to minus 0.25. A is equal to minus 1.25 and D is equal to minus 0.25. So A, that is given minus 1.25. Now we need to find out the second, third and fourth term. Second term is first term plus D, that is minus 1.25 plus minus 0.25, minus 1.25 plus minus 0.25, that is equal to minus 1.50. Now the third term is second term plus D, minus 1.50 plus minus 0.25, minus 1.50 plus minus 0.25 and it is equal to minus 1.75. Now fourth term is third term plus D. Third term is minus 1.75 plus D is minus 0.25. It is equal to minus 2.00. Hence, first four terms of the given AP are minus 1.25, minus 1.50, minus 1.75 and minus 2.